We didn't know if the balloons were going to launch or not today. They were delayed part of the morning because of wind. Looks like they are launching. They just launched a little bit late. Go, Hensley. Come on.
So we're in the middle of breakfast.
So if the wind conditions are right, the balloons will launch every morning right above your RVs in the RV area. We're in the standard parking lot here, but it does depend as far as where the wind's going, where the balloons will end up landing. What you really want, you want the balloons to land in this open field over here, because then you could just walk out and you can literally like watch them land right next to you on that field. So it's really awesome when they do that, but it doesn't always happen. It totally depends on the wind conditions. Today, it's pushing them more in this direction. So a lot of them are landing over there on the other side where there's not an open area we can access. And some of the landings were a little bit, it was hard to get a shot of it. They're too far away, but a little bit rougher than what we saw the other day. I mean, I think they were just coming in at higher speeds because of the wind. A lot of the baskets did not just like smoothly skid to a stop at the end. I mean, they were hopping like crazy. There's a couple of them just flipping over and dragging on the ground. And the wind has a lot to do with what happens at the Balloon Fiesta.
I made it.
How was the RV shower?
I took a very quick shower. It was great. Felt wonderful.
We need honesty here.
Okay, it's not like home, but
it gets the job done. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
She's done good. She survived the night. Probably got a little bit cold, but
well, we had all the windows.
Yeah, we kind of left every window open and just left her in here for dead. So I will say the sleeping situation has really improved. We were like burning up the first night. We had the windows open. We heard all kinds of noises, but since then it's been cooler at night, so we've been able to close the windows, and we slept
like a baby.
Yeah, except for Miranda. sorry about that. We don't know why nobody wanted to come stay with us. You ready? You ready to go?
Do you have a phone charger in the car? We're in Old Town and downtown Albuquerque. I really don't know what to expect. I know we're gonna look for some green chili.
So this is San Felipe de Neri. I probably butchered that, but it's the oldest church in Albuquerque. It's been here since 1706. This feels authentically touristy. Does that seem right? Like you can tell there is really authentic history here, but at the same time, you know, they've kind of made it a lot of touristy stuff too.
It's lots of shops, tons of handmade jewelry, restaurants, just a cool place to walk around and check out. So you got a bracelet? Yes. Let's see it. It's beautiful. Is it turquoise? Mm-hmm. We were talking to the lady that made the jewelry, and we originally were looking at a necklace, but she said it took her a month and a half to make. It was like $300, so very, very pretty, but
we could almost stay 2 nights in the presidential sites at the Fiesta for that. So
yeah, that's how we gauge our currency now.
Yep. Presidential side currency.
But really beautiful stuff. It's all handmade, and she was telling a story of how her grandfather had taught her how to make jewelry, how he used to do it. We keep being told we need to try the green chili. So got a recommendation off YouTube. Gotta love it. So we're gonna go to Sadie's and see what this green chili is all about.
So what we get?
I think we got a little bit of everything, actually. I heard the word burrito and smothered in green chili, so we'll see. we're doing a combination platter, so I thought this and chili would be good, but it's a lot. So I think we're all pretty stuffed after that. That was so good, though.
Totally uncalled for.
Yeah, it was a lot of food.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, we could have shared the lunch portions. It was that much food.
It was good. It was awesome, though.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned because it looked sort of like a chain and really large. And we like the mom and pop hole in the wall type places sometimes, but it was good, though.
It was really good.
One aspect of the Albuquerque Balloon Festival that's often overlooked is the club/social gathering aspect of it. You have companies like this, which is Fantasy Tours. And basically things like Fantasy Tours is like an upgraded experience for the Balloon Fiesta. They provide meals, they have like an upgraded tour bus that comes by and picks them up and takes them places they want to go, and it's just, it's more of a guided experience for being here rather than coming here possibly being overwhelmed, missing out on things because you don't know what's going on and where to go. You know, you're also going to get some RVers that just come together and want to caravan together, park together, eat meals together. You'll see a lot of people sharing meals with other people that aren't necessarily even a part of a club. That's an option too. Now this is rally parking, so if you want to do that, really you need to arrive at the fiesta together so that they can park you together as you come in. Now an exception to trying to show up together to go park rally style is if you're a member of a club. There's several clubs that meet here and they all park together, so before the event starts, if you have a club membership, you work with people within the club, and then the club, I've said club a lot, they make reservations for the entire club at once, so even if you don't show up as everyone else shows up, you've still got a spot in the area that your club's in. We almost joined Escapees or Escapers. There's no way I'm going to try to name all the clubs, but I know there's an Airstream club that's here, so there's just dozens of Airstreams parked together in one spot. Newmar is also here, they're parked together. So you get clubs that are not just based on club memberships necessarily, but also organizations and brands and any number of things that they have something in common and they want to be able to park together and hang out. You know, in hindsight, we wish that we joined a club and parked with a club instead of kind of being on our own. Now you can still, you know, move around the parking lot and go meet people in clubs and people in different places. It's just a different experience if you're already parked in the same area they're in, and you can just walk over to their RV and you can eat together, hang out together, and do things together. Miranda, what stood out to you as far as boondocking here or being in an RV?
It really wasn't as bad as what I expected. You know, I have been taking showers.
You think we didn't take showers?
Yeah, I thought that's the size, that's a big difference. Definitely if you're a tall person, I think it would be harder to make your way through an RV, and the bathroom, that was might need to leave the door open in the bathroom so you can move around a little bit.
You ought to see when we slide this thing in, man.
Yeah.
It's like you got to turn sideways to go everywhere. And
that might not work.
So how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot. So I think you start getting 6 foot or taller, and you got to think about. It would be
very, very hard.
Yeah, definitely think about what RV you're getting.
Yeah.
RV buying tips from Miranda.
If you're tall, think about that before you buy one.
Yeah, because I think our ceiling is 7. A lot of motorhomes are 6'6". You got to watch. I mean, they're usually 6'6", 7, and some of your nicer ones will be 7'6", or even 8 feet. Some of the really nice ones. Fifth wheels, I mean, it's not going to be as big of a deal except for maybe the master bedroom. Trailers, the trailers can be tight too. So it just all depends. That's why you walk through as many as you can and check out as many as you can. These two are ditching me tonight. Me and Hensley. They're gonna go check out Lion King.
Oh yeah.
So the Lion King, is it a musical? I'm assuming.
I think it's Broadway.
Broadway.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between Broadway and a musical?
I don't know. It sounds better.
So they're going to watch the Broadway show, The Lion King, and me and Hensley are not. So
She's too little.
she's too little. They recommended 6 and above
Yeah.
to go. So I'm here with her. They're gonna get some sister time.
You get daddy-daughter time.
Get daddy daughter time. So, we're calling it a night. We'll see what tomorrow has in store for us.